guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shalom. If you're new, I do videos on pop culture, artists, reviews. I literally just do it all, okay? Like, don't put me in a box, okay? If you're returning, hey guys, show everyone around and how we do it around here. And I would love it if you press that subscribe button and also press the bell icon so you're notified every single time I post, okay? Now that's out of the way, let's get in the video because you've seen the title, why everyone is turning on Lisa. Like, why is everyone kind of turning on her? It's a bit scary. Lisa has been caught lip syncing and it's kind of a bit awkward. I'm like, oh yeah, with her new song, Moonlit Floor. And obviously in Western culture, it's very, very frowned upon to lip sync. It's not a thing that, you know, people kind of cheer on. And I kind of have to look at it from different cultures and different aspects, because in K-pop, you know, it's very normal to lip sync. A lot of artists lip sync, and the reason why they lip sync is because the choreography they're doing is so intense. Like, it is intense. Like, there's no space or room for you to breathe and it just wouldn't sound good. So in some instances, I can understand why they lip sync in certain areas of the song. Maybe they're doing like a certain note that they know they won't be able to hit because they won't be able to be breathing properly. Then I understand it. You know, K-pop performances aren't really like Western performances. Like, it's not like, you know, where they'll be twirling around on stage like Ice Spice. Like, it is intense choreography. But then the only thing I have with Moonlit Floor is that she wasn't doing any intense choreography for that song performing live. Like, she was just standing there, you know, kind of just singing into the mic. And it's like, if you're gonna lip sync, at least do it right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at least practice ahead of time. Another reason why people are turning on Lisa is because a lot of people think her music just isn't good enough. Like, it just doesn't live up to the expectations that they kind of had, which I'm like, you know, a lot of people compare her music to, you know, the other Blackpink members like Rose, Jennie, I've forgotten what the other girl, Jisoo, there we go. They compare her music to the other girls, and they kind of just think that her music doesn't really live up to Jennie or Rose, etc, etc. So a lot of people kind of just like, you know, step up the music, which I kind of understand. I didn't like New Woman with Rosalia. I really did not like that song. I didn't like, which one? I didn't like Moonlit Floor. I didn't like that one. Vocally, I don't think Lisa is like a vocal, you know, person. I don't know. I just don't think the slow ballad songs suit her. I think she should stick to the upbeat pace rapping songs like the Rockstar. I love Rockstar. That was my jam. And there's always like a certain bit of the song that I love replaying towards the end. But that song was great. I loved it. But when it comes to the slow ballad songs, I think she should kind of keep that away for a bit. There's nothing wrong with experimenting, but I personally don't think that she sounds good with slow ballad songs because she's not really like a vocalist like that. That just, no. Okay, another reason why everyone kind of turning and hating on her is because of that Genius interview.
Give me the bigger the better. Feeding you the bloom growing up my sleeve.
If you've seen it, it kind of went quite viral. It's got 1.2 million views and the comments are just filled with hate, okay? I'll read out the comments right now. One of the comments says, "This is so embarrassing. Not the fans giving compliments and everything about her singing skills. They're trying so hard to claim she's the best of the best." Someone is like, "I'm not hating, but she really has to work on her vocals more. Bro was reading for the entire video. Girl, what, sing? You have to sing, not read." And this is just like the first couple comments, and I'm not even halfway through. And that's the thing with Genius interviews. It can kind of make or break someone's career, because if you can't sing your song live in like a small studio, then, you know, the person watching, say if they've never ever heard of Lisa, they've never really been a Blackpink fan or even listen to her music, if they see that, they're gonna be like, well, what's the point of me playing her music when she can't even perform it, you know, acoustically or, you know, a cappella? Like, why am I gonna listen to someone like that? So I think that Genius interview kind of played a big role, and I do agree with a lot of the comments. She has to put a little bit more effort. Like, when she was singing the song, I was like, is she singing or is she talking? Okay, like, there was nothing really singing. It was just very much like she was reading off of a teleprompter. But I don't think, you know, bad comments like this is a bad thing. I think it's a way for her to continue to improve in her career and her vocals, so she can use that like Dua Lipa did back in the day. I don't know if I should include this in, but I will say pretty privileged, like a little bit, or like being pretty, because I don't think people mainly hate her because she's pretty, because I've seen that a lot of artists where people they kind of just don't like someone because they're pretty and they have talent and like they're smart, or like they're really really pretty but they have the talent to back it up. Like Madison Beer, like woof child, like you guys were hating on her back in the day. Something I've seen a lot with Lisa fans is that her fans will be coming and flooding the comments saying, oh well, Lisa's so pretty, and oh she's this and that, and she has all these accolades. Like someone will say, oh she can't sing, or they'll reference the Genius interview and people will be like, oh well she's so pretty and oh, she's so cute and her personality, but it's like no one's talking about that, you know what I mean? So it's the excuses for me. It's not just Lisa, but other pretty people as well who benefit from like the pretty privilege thing, where people just floods of comments will come in where people just defend them for no reason, like they're on a payroll and the artist is paying them every month. If Lisa didn't look like the way that she does, I don't know if there would be a flood of people coming to her defense like they do. I'm just gonna say, if she wasn't conventionally kind of pretty like this, I don't know if you guys would be defending her so hard like you are now. I feel like with Lisa, this is quite random, but she kind of relies on like this cutesy kind of like awkward vibe to kind of save her. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like if you watch any Lisa interview, I think her personality, like she's got a lot of charisma and she kind of like is cutesy and a little bit like, oh ha 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 ha, like oh ha ha ha, if you know what I mean. And I think that kind of her personality and like her cuteness kind of is like a cushion for her in a way, because like people will be like, well she's really unproblematic and she's cutesy and all of that, so like how could you hate on Lisa type of thing. But yeah, that's all I have for today's video. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Also comment down any video ideas you'd want to see from me, and yeah, Shalom culture out.
Focus on my mind, taking my time.